What's good, y'all? Already. What's good, y'all? What's good, GN Squad? Welcome back to another video with yours truly, Khalil Jordan. You already know about the thumbnail title what this video is. Do I need to say more? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I looked at the analytics and it says, I forgot, it's crazy. One second, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's crazy. It says 93% of you are not subscribed. That's crazy. 7%. 7% of you guys are subscribed. So if you don't mind, it really help a brother out. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm telling you, bro, that's crazy as hell, bro. Like 90% of y'all niggas not subscribed, bro. Like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going global, not local. Let's get it. Let's go.
When he pulled over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Yeah. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off.
What's up, Lee? Bro, I've been streaming every day, bro. Like whatever content I can get out, bro. I've been streaming, doing my videos, shorts. I post 1 of the 3 each day, bro. I don't go a day without posting, bro, for real. And I've been tuned in to your boy too, bro. The AB Academy shit. I needed like a facts, fam. Bro, I've been seeing your shit been going stupid, bro. Your shit been going stupid, bro. I'm proud of you for real, Leak. For real. Keep doing your thing, bro. And whenever you, bro, I'm close to the city too, bro. And that AB Academy shit had me like, I needed that motivation, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I needed that motivation. Cause while you not on Twitch, shit, bro, I'm trying to get that shit set up. Like, I got the Twitch account, and I got like, I think I need like a webcam because I want to. I have to set it up right. I don't think that this MacBook got it. I think I need the right setup. I don't think I got the right setup for it. I be free Friday through Sunday. So shit, just let me know, man. Shit, I'm free whenever, bro. Friday through Sunday. And I'm free through the week before 2:30. Bet. Hey, I'm gonna send you my address, fam.
So and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
You too fast.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Damn! Hell no.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Nah.
Bro, this what happened?
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
This is what happened?
Show
No.
me your hands. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the
Boy, I would have got out that car so quick. Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, heck, bro, this is what happened. See, I heard about this video, but I didn't like. Damn, bro, you got me fucked up. I wish a nigga would you break my window, then you punch me in my face. You break the window that I pay bills for, bro. I pay car insurance, gas, get the wheels changed, the battery, and you got the nerve to break my window and punch me in my face, nigga. You got to kill me, bro. You got to kill me, bro.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Show me your hands.
Here.
Fuck no.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? No.
Another punch in the face.
Stop fighting.
Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show. What you just saw was the cell phone video taken by William McNeil Jr. during the traffic stop.
This in Jacksonville. It is racist out there, bro. Like, it's racist in Georgia, Florida, all these southern states, you know, Republican states. It's racism. It's not as open as it used to be, but it's definitely there. It's there.
On February 19th in Jacksonville, Florida. After being pulled over for allegedly
February 19th. Why this video just now coming out?
driving without his headlights on in bad weather. You see an
broad
officer
daylight.
smashes the driver's side window, orders McNeil to exit the car and hits him in the face. Another officer pulls him from the vehicle and throws him to the ground as other deputies surround him, like I said, as you just saw. The video immediately went viral after McNeil posted it early this week. McNeil was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, marijuana possession, driving with a suspended license, not wearing a seatbelt, and not having headlights in bad weather. Court record cited by ABC News showed.
Bro, y'all would have to kill me, bro. As soon as y'all will punch, bro, I'm fighting every single one of y'all, bro. I don't care how many of y'all is, bro. You put your hands on me, bro, you gonna have to kill me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, no. You ain't finna just beat me like that and just, I ain't finna do that. I get why he did that just to show, but it's like, bro, I guess it's my pride, bro. Like, hell no, bro. Hell no. This ain't right. This ain't right. Hell no.
He was sentenced to and served 2 days in jail. In a police report, one of the arresting officers, D. Bowers, said McNeil was reaching toward an area where there was a knife. McNeil's attorney.
I hope he sued, bro. I hope you sued this department like crazy because it's all in 4K. I hope this nigga sued, bro. And this is from February 19th, 2000. This is from February. Bro, why is it just coming out now?
Attorneys, lawyers Benjamin Crump and Harry Daniels said their client was never combative. Here is what Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters had to say about the incident.
Mr. President.
Police report, one of the arresting officers.
First of all, let me say, not a sucker punch. I'm not excusing that administratively. I'm going to say that to you one more time. I'm not excusing that administratively. There are things that we definitely need to look at, but the context of this video should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, again, I take it. It looks like it's a sucker punch because he's looking straight and he see this.
Right.
Okay, and then you see them pull him out.
Yep.
You see a couple of punches
But
in
what
the
you mean
face.
there ain't no
Now, again, I understand breaking the window, but he charged him with resisting arrest without violence. So I saw a lot of violence. I think the public saw a lot of violence against somebody that was not violent.
Well, first of all, Eric, don't try to talk the public into what they saw. They just saw the same video as you saw. So what we're doing, what I'm saying is that it is what it is. This is the information that I want to share with the public in context without a short clip. It's very important to do that.
Thus far, no officers are facing criminal charges as the
I hope he sued. I hope something good came out on his end. That's all I want to know, bro.
Florida State Attorney's Office has concluded the officers did not violate any criminal laws. Bowers has been stripped of his law enforcement authority pending the outcome of an administrative review, according to Waters. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office released body camera footage of the incident, which showed the initial minutes of the traffic stop that the cell phone footage didn't capture. Take a look at this.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
It's only 35. I'm properly driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No,
step out of the vehicle. I'm about to break the window. All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands. Here.
Investigation 33 at 15.1 hours.
What is your reason?
Crazy.
Car insurance used to stress me.
You on the ground is crazy. You still around is fucking crazy. Fight back behind your hot man. Hey, bro, I'm so heat, bro. This is not even me, bro. It's just I hate seeing such bullying brutality, bro. Like, what's this video don't prove shit. This just proves his case even more. So if y'all trying to use this video as some type of evidence to show that, oh, he's resisting, he didn't give me his license, he had his lights, bro, the weather don't even look fucking bad. The weather looks perfectly fine out there. What the fuck he need his lights on? It's not dark outside, it's broad daylight. It's, bro, nigga, it's cloudy as hell outside, just like this, bro. Open the goddamn door. But look, bro. It's cloudy as hell, just like this. What I need my lights on for? Like, come on, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy as hell, man. Oh.
Hands behind your back.
You see this look on my face? I'm pissed off.
Me too, bro.
This officer, D. Bowers, has been stripped of his law enforcement authority pending the outcome of an administrative review. Me personally, if he was cited for assault, if he was suspended without pay, I have no problem with that. But that is not why I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at McNeil. What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank God you didn't get shot. The door was open, ladies and gentlemen, when he was talking to the officer. When the officer said, "Get out of the car," he shut the door and locked it. And listen, you know, just to make sure you understand my position. They asked him, why is the door open? He said his window was broke. He couldn't roll down his window. So that's why the door was open.
Right.
But it doesn't negate the fact that he closed the door once the officer asked him to get out the car. It doesn't negate that fact.
That is a fair point. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's you can't argue with that. He has a point. He has a point, because like you gotta negotiate. At that point, when you close the door and you lock it, now you're not negotiating. It seems like you got something to hide at this point. So they took matters in their own hands, and with the precautions that was given to him, you know. So that's very understandable. I can't even blame the officers on that part. I do, in fact, I disagree with how they handled the situation. They could have handled that way more better, and he could have too on his part. He could have just negotiated, got out of the car, bro. He probably would have got hit with the warning. They probably wouldn't even do all that, bro.
Prior to him shutting the door and locking it, he was talking to the officer. You see the footage right there with his left hand. His right hand wasn't revealed. You don't know what the officer could have thought of. You don't know what that officer could have assumed. We're talking police brutality, right? We're talking brutality on the part of police officers, right? Mm-hmm. The first order of business is to be safe, to make sure you survive and live another day. I don't call it police brutality. I call it brutality on the part of some police officers, because I don't believe every police officer is a criminal. I believe most police officers fulfill their duties to protect and serve. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking physically, physiologically. We're talking the actual facts. Look at the video. The door is open. One arm is exposed, not both. The windows aren't rolled down. You don't know what kind of a threat he is if you are a police officer.
True.
You could have assumed anything.
True.
Why does it always feel your goals are so far away?
On here, y'all hit me with these ads like crazy.
the video. Don't know what kind of a right here. This kid right here, William McNeil Jr. Do you realize you could have been dead? Do you realize you could have gotten shot? Do you realize that you could have been Tyree Nichols, who got beaten to death by those Memphis police officers? I ain't forget that. And how egregious and heinous they were. These officers didn't do that. And oh, by the way, before we get to the black issue, before we really touch on that, Officer T.K. Waters, Sheriff T.K. Waters, that was a black man up there. That was a black man up there.
It was.
Don't suddenly go to route of blue because we want to forget that he's black too.
It was. I don't think color.
We're not excusing Bowers.
I think
no excuse punch him in the face.
I think color. Cause see, I'm not racist, bro. I don't give a fuck what color you are. But in these times and days now, I think racism does play a little bit, not too much, but I think it plays a part of it, of these type of encounters, you know.
Noise whatsoever. Zero. And he should be reprimanded for that. He'll be lucky if he keeps his job. Or he's taken off the streets and confined to desk duty for the rest of his career. We don't know. Nobody's excusing that. Tell me something else they did wrong. Take away the punch and tell me what they did wrong. You get pulled over. The officer is talking to him.
We're going crazy.
When he's looking through the passenger side window.
Tap into the string, Khalil. Jordan.
He tells the officer, show me the law.
Jordan.
Who do you think you are? They're law enforcement, not law educators. Their job is to enforce the law, not to educate you about the law. You get pulled over, you roll your windows down, you put your hand on the steering wheel. That's what you do. You don't sit up there and say to the officer, show me the law. You don't turn around after opening the door and the officer tells you to get out the car to shut and lock the door, forcing them to break the window, ask you to get out. Again, officers should be reprimanded that punched them in the face. Not once, but twice. Punched them in the face in the car and then punched them in the face again after he got him out the car. No excuse for that.
And punched while he
That's excessive. No doubt about it. And that officer needs to be dealt with. There was nothing else that was the officer's fault. And that's hard for me to say. Number one, because I'm a black man and I'm usually leaning towards that. Number two, Benjamin Crump is his attorney of record. That's my brother right there. I love that man. But this driving while black assertion, you lose all of that when you acting like that. Because you see, I'm thinking about my nephews. I'm thinking about family. I'm thinking about my boys. I'm thinking about black people.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Imagine these ads get off my damn.
While black assertion.
Man, like, man. Watch this without no ad coming on.
How many people gonna get away with just that if you act like that? The officer is talking to you. And then you insist on him showing you the law. This brother goes to Livingston, HBC. I'm rooting for you. I'm trying to find where you're right. The officer spoke to you. You said, show me the law. The officer comes around, another officer's talking to you. You have your door open. Your door is already open. And you're talking to him. But you're concealing your right arm because you're sitting in a driver's seat. The officer don't know what you got in your arm. The officer don't know that. And then you shut the door? with the windows rolled up and you lock the door? No. We can't condone that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go anywhere, any place, anytime and say, we can't do that. You don't get to do that. If the officer asks you to step out the car, you have a right to ask, what did you do wrong? If the officer identifies what they believe you did wrong, that's what the courts are for. And I hate that, and I hate to have to say that because everybody don't have money to be going to court. And they don't have the time to be going to court and dealing with that bureaucracy where officers are usually favored, by the way. No, we don't have time. I got it. But that's the predicament he put himself in. What was the charges that were ultimately filed against him? Charged with resisting arrest.
It's crazy.
Marijuana possession. Driving with a suspended license. Years ago, I'm covering the Philadelphia 76ers game for the Philadelphia Inquirer.
That's the only valid charge for real.
I'm in Michigan. Driving from the Palace at Auburn Hills to the Romuald Marriott near the airport. I've got 3 journalists in the car with me. Mm-hmm. I'm driving. Mm-hmm. I get pulled over. Mm-hmm. 8 cops surrounded the car.
Damn. 8 is crazy.
They pulled me over. Said, what did I do?
Get the money you need with Fast Loan Advance. Request from...
Get these ads out my fucking face. How about that?
They pulled me over. Said, what did I do? They came up, you driving, you were speeding. I didn't think I was, but okay. They took my license and the rent-a-car registration, turned around, came back to the car, told me to get out the car. 8 officers around the car. I didn't think that was necessary. But I got my ass out that car. And they ultimately put me in handcuffs and sent me and took me to the jail in Troy, Michigan. I was driving with a suspended license and didn't know because I had a speeding ticket. I paid the.
That's the crazy, bro. That happened to me last year, dude. Bro, I had a suspended license, right? And I didn't know nothing about it. Mind you, I was speeding. I was speeding on a 45. Technically, it was really 55. We corrected it. I got it corrected at court. But here's how I was speeding on the 45. Got pulled over. Another cop showed up. So it's 2 cops. At this time, I was with the fire department. This was last year. I got out, cooperated. Everything was cool. They checked my license. They came back. They said I'm under arrest for a suspended license. I was so confused and pissed off because, ouch. Because I was like, if I had a suspended license, I wouldn't even be driving. I was like, how did that even happen? Like, how did I even get to that? Now, I had some super speeders in my past lifetime. It wasn't crazy. I had some tickets and I paid it, but I never went to court. I didn't know you can get points on your license, and I didn't know the points can add up to where that will suspend your license at the DMV. So I was so confused, bro. I was like, how? I paid my tickets, and yeah, that's what happened, man. That shit crazy. That shit will make sure y'all pay attention on that, bro, because they will not tell you. Whatever ticket you get, make sure you I think you go to the DMV, some shit to where you can check to see if your points are on your license. I know what to do next time if I was to get in that situation. I'll check my points, if I was to get a ticket. But ever since then, bro, I have not got no ticket. I haven't been speeding. I've been driving like an old ass man, bro. Like, I don't got time for that, man. It's too much just to get your license back. Like, golly, boy. The steps and the process just to get your license back is crazy. Then you forgot the other part, insurance. That plays a part too. Bills on top of bills on top of bills on top of bills on top of
speeding ticket, but since they're late,
that's how they get
the license was still deemed suspended because I had a $15 late charge that I hadn't paid. I thought it was much ado about nothing. I want to sue their asses, throwing me in jail for hours. And the only reason I got out is because a dear friend of mine, Audrey, kept pummeling them with phone call after phone call after phone call.
God bless. Shout out to my mom, man. She bailed me out of jail. $900 bond, by the way.
Working for CN to get me out of there. Bail was $250. I had $241 on me.
Damn.
And they wouldn't let me out because I was $9 short.
That's crazy.
Boy, was I pissed off.
That's crazy.
And I wanted to sue. And I knew the district attorney in that town. But I went home to mama. And I told the mama, and my mother said, what did you do? I said, I didn't do anything. They said I was speeding. She says, what did you do? I said, I just told you I didn't do anything. She says, what did they say you did? And I said, they ultimately said I was driving with a suspended license. She says, was your license suspended? I said, I paid the ticket. She said, then why was it suspended? I said, because they said it was a late charge that I didn't pay. She said, see? So you were driving with a suspended license because you didn't pay the ticket on time. And the late fee that came with it, you didn't take care of it. That's on you. Had you not been driving with a suspended license, they wouldn't have asked you to get out of the car and arrested you. And you wouldn't be in this predicament. It's on you. William McNeil Jr., this is on you. Not the punch in the face, not the violence. But that broken window, you ultimately being arrested, that's on you.
That's on you, bro.
They pull you over, show your driver's license registration.
No.
You're so in with the kids.
That makes sense.
This baby.
That's valid. That's definitely valid.
On you. Not the punch in the face.
Yeah,
not the violence.
Not that.
But that broken window, you ultimately being arrested, that's on you. They pull you over, show your driver's license registration. Period. Because what you did could have got you severely harmed, if not killed. With all due respect, I got this line from Spock in the Star Trek movies. The lives of the many outweigh the lives of the few. I wish you nothing but the brother.
And I think that's his ego came in with that, bro. I think that's ego. A lot of this plays a part with ego and pride. Because you could have just cooperated, bro. You could have just gave him your license, step out the car. And I think things would have been more swifter. Because I think, it was already, you could feel like it's building up. And then that escalated the situation when he closed the door, said no. And he said, oh, get your call your supervisor. And he closed the door. I was like, oh, well, call a spade, man. And y'all need to think about it. Put yourselves in that officer's shoes, man. If you was in that officer's shoes and you tell a civilian to pull over, give me a license and registration, they tell you call your supervisor. And nope, and close the door. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna need backup. Bro, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what you on. So I got a family to take care of too. I got bills too. So I don't know what to expect coming from your ass, bro. You're not even cooperating with me, and I'm the police. So shit. All right. Simple.
Hope you in school, great grades, getting your education, and whatever it is you're going to do with your life, you do it well. Not rooting against you, nothing like that. But I got an obligation, having these airwaves available to me, to look out for the lives of the many, not just yours. And most folks, unfortunately, discriminately, black folks who acted the way that you acted when pulled over by a police officer would find themselves far more harmed than you did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall any time in my lifetime where I can see a black man talking to a police officer is actually talking to him And he says to the police officer, show me the law. And then they ask him to get out of the vehicle, and he shuts his door closed, the driver's side door that he had open, shuts it, locks the door, prevents the police officer from getting in, where they got to crash the window in order to unlock the door and get him out. I have not seen that. It reminded me of Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins last year or a little while ago when he was sitting up there looking at the police officer. Hold on, dog. Hold on. What do you mean, hold on? They snatched his ass out of the car and said, you don't tell us to hold. We tell you to hold on. Law enforcement. They're not law professors. They're not a district attorney or a defense lawyer. They are law enforcement. It is literally their job to enforce the law. And if they say you broke the law and they're asking you to exit the vehicle, and by the way, they didn't originally ask you to exit the vehicle. They were actually having a conversation with you. They didn't just pull up, not tell you what they pulled you over for, and demanded you got out the car. They was talking to you first. You asked, what were you being pulled over for? They told you.
Hey there, welcome to the U.S. Aviation Academy and the Conroe location.
Bro, he talking about him staring at the camera to act calm is all I need to know about him. He's the type of dude to call a foul on every play. Doing pickup basketball on God, bro. He the type to call a foul, and you know you ain't fouled that person, bro. I be hating that shit. And you know you whooping their ass. And they go for a shot. Oh, foul. Like, nigga, I didn't even touch you. What you talking about? Foul, bro. Come on, bro. Quit playing, bro. You know you fouled me. I'm like, nigga, no, I did not know I fouled you. Shoot for that shit. We ain't shoot for shit. Well, we just ain't gonna play.
Exit the vehicle. And by the way, they didn't originally ask you to exit the vehicle. They were actually having a conversation with you.
Yeah.
They didn't just pull up, not tell you what they pulled you over for, and demanded you got out the car.
True. They did. They did pull up and ask him. Like, they didn't just come on to no rah-rah shit. They didn't come off, hey, you. They cool, calm, collected.
They was talking to you first. You asked, what were you being pulled over for? They told you. And you still refuted. I can't sit here and condone that, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to get black folks killed. The lives of the many outweigh the lives of the few. That officer that punched him in the face not once but twice, suspend his ass.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
TK Waters, that sheriff, that's a black man right there. That officer standing by his side over his left shoulder, that was a black man. At least one of the officers that were outside the car that watched the other officers detain him, that was a black man. Now, I know that the officers in Memphis, with their trifling, disgusting criminal selves, the murderers that they are, I understand they were black too. So this ain't about black is right if you're a police officer or anything like that. I understand it. But you can't do what William McNeil Jr. did. You can't do that. You do something like that, it's going to get you killed. I'm not saying this to condemn him. I'm happy he's alive. And I hope this all goes away. I'm saying you can't do what he did and expect to end up on the right side of things. At the very least, for most of us, it'll get us hurt real bad.
Thanks.
Possibly killed.
Possibly.
I'm happy he's alive. I'm happy the lawyer didn't assume, oh man, I might see I think I saw a weapon. I couldn't see. He was concealing his right arm. I don't know what he was going to do. I'm thankful that didn't happen. I'm thankful. As frustrating as it may be, the law is for a reason. You can't openly defy police officers like that and expect things to go your way. You just can't.
Oh, that's the end of it. Okay.
Window don't work, right?
It's crazy work, bro. I hope y'all enjoy that, man. Now that we're more informed, whose side are you on? The police or what's that nigga? William McNeil. McNeil. I gotta go with the police, man. I'm sorry. Cause they did cooperate at first, man. They was being cool, calm, collected. Yes, man. I'm gonna tell you why you got put over. Need your license and registration, please come out. Step out of the car. No, call your supervisor. Boom. That was the button right there. You push the button, bro. You dug your own grave. Call a spade a spade. I don't care what y'all say. No, bro, that's police brutality. I can't believe you chose that white man's side, bro. No, fuck you, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, persuasion, Mexican, Hispanic, Nigerian, African, whatever the fuck you are, bro. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care what this one got shit to do with your spirit, nigga. It's all in here. It ain't none of this. We gotta look outside of the material, the skin. It's all about the inside. What did you do? Not what you look like. What did you do? What do you do to consider you a good person or a bad person? Let's talk about that. Make sure. Yeah, and you know what? Following up with that, let's see if y'all some good people or not. Let's see if you listening to what the fuck I'm saying right now. Huh? Somebody just left too. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, this how I'm coming. Yeah, at the end of the stream. Yeah. I want you to like this video. Let's see if you can listen. If y'all can listen, I will post. If you listen to this right now, I will post every single day of this month. Beginning August. To my live stream every day. I don't care if I'm halfway tired, bro. I don't care if I'm half naked. I don't care if I got a shit in the middle of the stream. I will post every freaking day, bro. Off work, before work. Hell, probably on break. I won't be able to rap because I'll be on my phone. But yeah, like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're already on the channel and you already subscribed, like the video anyway and share it to somebody that you know that ain't subscribed. It's that simple. It's that easy. It's free. Let's see if you can do that. Huh? Let's see if y'all can do that. It's real simple. It's real simple. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much at all. Let it be an OnlyFans model. $5 to see my OnlyFans, to see the ass. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Which I'll be saying, God. It's the freaking hornballs. But when it's something educational like this, something knowledge-wise, you don't want to see it. It's so crazy, bro. We're going global now, local, man. Let's get it. Let's go. On game. GNO squad taking over. But when I look at this analytics, again, it better not be no 7% of y'all fucking subscribe and 90% not subscribe. That's freaking crazy, bro. If you like to watch me, then subscribe, bro. It's that easy, bro. Why you doing that to me, bro?